Hello and welcome back, everybody. Excuse me, to another video of Hogwarts Legacy. My name is Lion of Hyrule. Thank you for joining. Shout out to my subscribers. This wouldn't happen without you. Last time we were playing, we completed an assignment and went to go see Professor Garlick. Got a Professor Fig. Completed an assignment from Garlick. Picked up an assignment from Professor Garlick, but I needed to be able to complete this one first, so I brought the book back to the map chamber, and now I'm going to speak to that person right there, Professor Rackham, and continue on in the story. If you like what you see, hit that like button, and let's begin.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig?
Hesitation.
And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
Map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability.
I
the
do
potential
indeed.
and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy.
Proof?
The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map.
Okay.
Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own.
Sad.
Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey.
They were
but they were
prerequisites
not
to the
trials
trials.
themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
Great.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Okay.
time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
Alright.
Lumos.
We'll get right on that as soon as I am done here.
Intriguing place, Dunbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Alright, let's go be a sneaky.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
It's Goblin season time.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something.
But it's chickens.
Petrificus Totalis.
Not quiet enough.
Got a few of them. Alright, let's go.
I'm famished.
Petrificus
One
Totalis.
there. One less human to worry about.
No one here. No one here but us chickens. Promise. Okay. Let's see where we can do the most damage and look, investigate what's going on up in here.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Spells won't save you there.
Just you wait! Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Dang, I missed him.
Can't imagine the goblins know about the tribe.
Let's head inside.
I have to come back later for this area.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Looks like it.
It's locked.
Thank you, sir. Don't
An
look
unlocking charm.
back no more.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio. Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Looks like Merlin. All right.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Oh, also, I forgot to say it in the beginning of the video, we also completed the Room of Requirement. Hello, Professor
Hello,
Rackham.
Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did.
Did?
Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not,
Nope.
Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more.
It's very
As Professor
cryptic.
Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber.
Thanks,
Remember
sir.
what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands.
Thank
That
you.
said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
I am always careful.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
All right.
Revelio.
Seriously, she's trying to find it. Think after. Jose, you would think after playing this as a slit Hufflepuff, I would know where it is.
Lumos.
Only played this game 3 times over. Trial number
I've seen this
1.
before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Let's do it. Alright, Picard. Rackham. What you have up your sleeve this time? I don't think I'm gonna need my disillusionment charm anymore.
Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Thinking it did this. Just a thought. Oh no, not the trippy florist. Alright.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Lumos. Lumos.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing there. Okay.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Man, I'm not getting any help.
Lumos.
I ain't getting any help from anyone.
These are never a welcome sight.
Oh, hello.
At least I
I know
what
what
to
these
expect
are.
this time. Confringo. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender.
Okay. Now what?
These look familiar.
These look familiar.
Accio.
Oh shoot.
Accio. More statues. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Defender.
That was amazing. You like magically pooped.
Not making this easy on me.
Nope, nope, nope.
Accio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Accio.
Where in the let's go.
Accio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
It'd be a good idea.
Accio! What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Revelio! Accio! I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Accio!
All right.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio!
Ah. We need to bring it a little bit closer.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Revelio.
Is there a hook or a something to be to
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio!
Success is mine. All right.
I'll never get used to these floors.
What you got next in store for me, Rackham?
Confringo!
How am I supposed to launch an enemy into another enemy if these enemies don't move?
Confringo! Defender! Depulsor! Accio! Depulsor! Potato! Depulsor!
There we go.
Defender! Confringo! Accio!
Oh, that was insane. Okay.
Accio!
A little bit off kilter, but it'll work. Alright. What do we got here? These spores give me the willies every single time. Alright, sorry, I had a little bit of a game malfunction. I'm gonna have to back up just a little bit. Not too bad. Alright.
Look at this. Confringo! Defender! Potato! Stupid one! Confringo! Defender!
Yeah, decapitate your face.
Confringo! Defender!
Sorry, yeah.
Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Leviosa!
Yeah.
Confringo! Defender! Accio! Leviosa! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus!
None of that.
Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Whew.
What a relief. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable.
Must be Isadora.
What is it?
This is the
My
memories.
father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover
That
from the death of
Rackham
my
wanted
brother.
me to see.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
It is.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday.
Some things
He
stay
doesn't
with
need
us forever.
pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
Pain is a
It is
essential part of
tempting, I
life.
know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch
Those are
as
some
my
big
father's
words.
pain destroys him.
Yes, there's nothing you can do.
It is not your pain to take.
It's not your burden either. Did I say something offensive?
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was
Must
so
be
pleased to hear that
like
you had
10
accepted the
years
position
later.
of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful.
Oh,
We shall
boy.
let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
You have something up your sleeve, Isadora, I can tell. Not to sound stereotypical, but you Slytherins
Another
always
memory.
do.
Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
Hello,
I'm a
Professor
student
Rockwood.
at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I
That
have,
would be me.
Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and
did.
you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I
Me and my
did.
smarticle
I
particles.
found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
That's
The
right.
student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
All right.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
All right,
Thank you,
Tony
sir.
Stark.
I will look out for them.
It's fall. Looks like. Yep. Pumpkins. Fall. And here I am in my dorm. I think here is a good place to be able to stop this video for now. Thank you for watching. This has been Lion of Hyrule. Next time we play, we'll do some side quests, I guess, and look at these quests. Decide which one I want to do next. Out of these, I might do the flight test or something. Anyway, so that's what we'll do next time.
I should...
about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Or I'll go talk to Professor Mirren, which is probably what I'll be doing anyway, to learn Alahmora, the thing that Professor Fig was talking about in the first trial before it began.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Until then, this has been Lion of Hyrule. I hope you have an awesome, wonderful, magical day, and I will catch you next time.